Alright, in this video I'm going to be going over downloading mini conda or just conda, and I'm just going to be downloading it and that's it. So I'm going to go up to my web browser here. I'm going to type in conda install, and see if I get any options to download conda here. I actually want to go to download, let's see if we can download mini conda. Here it is. So mini conda documentation. Okay, so here is the mini conda installers here. So conda is a package manager, and it helps you, it can make installing scientific computing software easy, real easy actually. But you can install mini conda, and then there's another application called Anaconda install here. And Anaconda is just larger, and it has more packages available when you download it. So when you download it, you already have some packages that you can just immediately install or already have access to. But I'm going to go with the smaller one, which is mini conda. You just have less packages, but you can just easily just tell conda to install those packages that you don't already come with. So for this installation video, I'm just going to do the installation at the command line. So if you have a Mac, then you can go ahead and choose Python 3.8, mini conda 3, Mac OS X, and then the 64-bit bash. And if you're using Windows, you can install it with the bash terminal. So if you have the Windows, Ubuntu subsystem, yeah, so if you have this installed here, Windows subsystem for Linux installation guide. So if you've installed this, which just gives you access to the like a terminal like this one, you can also install mini conda like that. So this is mainly for Mac OS X users, and then Linux users, and Windows users if they're using the bash command line. So if you're using Windows and you're download through bash, then you can just do the mini conda 3 Linux 64-bit. We're going to do Python 3.8 version. So I'm going to copy this link address, and then go over here, wget, and then paste the link, press enter, and then I'm going to let it install. Once it's installing, we'll just make it executable, and once it's executable, we'll just run it, and then just go through the prompts that it gives us. Once it's finished, we will close the terminal and open it. So we'll do /chmod +x mini conda. So now we just made it executable, and then we just run mini conda. And then press continue, and then we can read through this. Press yes. And then mini conda will now be installed into this location, so it's going to be installed into my home directory, and then mini conda 3. So I'm just going to press enter to continue. And then it's starting the installation. And then, do I wish to install it to initialize mini-conda? Yes, I do. Press yes, or type in yes. And then remember, you're going to need to close the terminal and then open it back up. So we'll close it here, open it back up, and then if you have bash, then you should see this base change right here. So that means I'm in the base environment. So when the base environment's set up, you should be able to type in conda, press enter, and then you should have this little usage pop up, and then you can go ahead and maybe like install a software or make an environment. So for example, I guess I'll just go ahead and show you. So let's say we want to install Blast. So we can go to anaconda.org, you can type in Blast, search, and then we'll have these packages pop up. We can go here to the very first one, click on this, click on Blast, and then here it shows you how to install it, and it just says run conda install -c bioconda blast. So I'll go ahead and say conda install -c bioconda blast, and then so we're going to install, and then this is where we just say different packages are kind of organized in these things called channels. And what a channel is, just like a repository you can think of that just holds particular packages that we can download. And so Bioconda has like bioinformatics related software that we can install. So we need to say look in the Bioconda channel and install Blast. And we can press enter here, but we can also create an environment. So just say I want to not only, let's see, if I install it here and then I'm going to install it into this base environment, but I can also install it in a different environment. So I can say conda create, and I can say I can name it Blast Analysis, and maybe I'm going to do some analysis with the Blast program. So I'll just say conda create, and it's going to create an environment called Blast Analysis, and we can remove this install, and then it will just automatically create an environment, and it will install Bioconda Blast. So I press enter here. And then it will prompt me. So here it's kind of gathering up the packages that would be downloaded, and mainly it handles the dependencies that we might need. And we just click Y, or press Y and press enter, and then it starts to download a Blast for us. Okay, so once it's done downloading, after it creates the environment and it downloads Bioconda within, or Blast within that environment, it tells you how to activate the environment and how to deactivate it. So type in Blast right now, like Blast P is a command that comes with the Blast package when we install it. Blast P not found, so we don't have it yet because right now I'm in the base environment, I'm not inside the Blast Analysis environment. So I do conda activate Blast Analysis. And now I should be able to type in Blast P, and then it gives me the error that I'm looking for, right? Blast P, it's saying that there's an error because I didn't give any parameters, but I think if I say Blast P -H, it gives me a help message in the usage. So that's how you install conda, and that's how you can create an environment with conda, and how you can install software with Conda.